Welcome everyone. Welcome to the Mood Room. This is the comic book edition. Your host here. You got my boy Gaming Wayne. Can you guys introduce yourselves, please?
I'm Nazar. Jamal.
And I'm the Dreadlord.
So we have Nazar and the Dreadlord here, and we're going to talk about some comic books here today.
Actually, Nosgoth. I remember that.
So
Nosgoth.
his new name is Nosgoth.
I want a cool name, like shit.
So on
You guys
today's
have cool names.
on today's agenda, we have two topics we're going to talk about. The first one, we're going to talk about B-list characters that could be enhanced, better. You know, more spotlight. What can make them better?
I got a shitty one. Well, he's not shitty, but
We've actually, me and Nosgoth did some research, and
before you fucking.
well, we wanted to see like exactly what was considered B-list characters.
I was going to ask that question actually. How does someone make the list and get the B?
Well, here's the thing, John. B-list
Who
characters.
the hell's John?
Oh.
I'm the Dreadlord. Get it right.
Well, here's the thing.
Damien. If you want me to call you Damien, which you are no fucking Damien.
What's my name on Facebook, John?
Damien Wayne.
Butthole Sniffer. That's what I saw on Facebook. Your face was there.
All right, Dreadlord.
Okay.
Dreadlord, listen to me, Dreadlord. Back to what I was saying.
Dreadlord.
The B-list characters kind of make no sense to me. Well, Hawkman should be like a C-list character to me.
So this is the B list right here?
This is the B list.
The same shit I saw.
This is the B-list. We got Swamp Thing. We have Hawkman.
Hawkman sucks.
Exactly. And you know what's under Hawkman? Shazam. Makes no sense to me.
No, it's not it's a matter of popularity, right?
I believe it's a popularity contest.
It's not a matter of their powers.
Because Martian Manhunter is fucking busted. Holy shit.
Hold on. So
I don't know, he's doing next to Green Arrow, the guy who shoots arrows.
This is the B list?
This is the B-list character.
Swamp Thing's pretty busted too.
And Martian Manhunter's on the B list?
He's on the B-list.
So the people we're talking about, like I was talking about like Plastic Man. What is he, like E?
Let's find out.
He's like,
wait.
He's a B. Now hold on. This list is not.
Right next to Zatanna.
This is a C-list character.
No,
And
no,
Supergirl.
no, I don't like it.
You don't like this?
I don't like this list.
Plastic Man looks pretty strong if you ask me.
Oh, he does?
Look at his bicep.
If it's me like strong among retards, sure.
All right, so let's start at the
What
top.
about Elongated Man?
Oh my
Do you
God.
prefer him?
Let's start at the top.
Sounds
The
like a fucking porno or something.
Dreadlord.
Elongated Man. Doesn't sound like a porno. Fucking his porno name is Elongated Man. He's like his hidden alter ego. It's fucking his real life. That's what he does for a living. He's Elongated Man.
There's like another stretchy guy in DC.
Of the same world?
The same world.
Oh hell no! He needs
the same
He
powers.
needs to kill his doppelganger.
Oh, Mr. Miracle. I
Mr.
wanted to talk about
Miracle.
him too. All right. And you see
Alright.
list, of course. Okay.
All right, so
I don't like this list. So
this we'll provide links to where we got this list from at the end of the podcast.
this
So-
is terrible. I don't like this list.
You don't like this list?
No, and neither do you.
This is
we know what-
contest.
But wait, these guys are on the same list. Oh no, there's an A next to them. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. I didn't see that little...
Yeah.
Bring it down again.
There's like little things in there. You know what I mean? No, they tell you what you know.
No, I don't like this list because when I think of other characters that are way above these we're like with.
Plastic Man definitely
not the
E class.
There's so many characters that are above these guys.
F class.
All right. So from this list, since this is what we have, all right, let's work what we
All right,
have.
we'll work with the list. That's fine.
So, what character you gonna? You said Plastic Man. You're first.
All right, so what to make him better?
Yeah, Plastic Man. Listen.
How about we give him some totally new powers? No, I'm kidding. I don't know. It's just a character that is just a forgotten. Nobody gives a shit about him.
Mm-hmm.
So I guess he never had his own. Did he have his own book, or he was always a secondary character? Does
He
anybody
was
know?
almost playing second banana.
I'm gonna
I think at one point he had a book.
Second
I don't even remember.
I'm gonna give him the
but
benefit of the doubt. Say that if everyone from the Avengers had like their
usually
own
see
book
him
for a
just
little bit.
there.
Probably.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
it's one of those things where it's like, who's gonna read a guy
So
who?
everybody from the Avengers. Is that what you said? Come
I-
on, host.
it's from this video. I'm tilted from this video we watched, and
Fair enough.
I was thinking about the Avengers. We're gonna get back on that at the end of the podcast. But yeah,
So, Laurie, so look at the Marvel version of the Plastic. Mr. Fantastic.
yeah,
right?
Mr. Fantastic.
He's
yeah.
awesome, but that's because of his level of intelligence.
Yeah, that's also because he has a squad of 4 that he works well with too.
Like so,
Plastic's, like, left
Plastic
out now,
Man. He
yeah.
like
comic relief.
he kind of yeah.
That's what he is.
Yeah.
So what would you do to change him? Was the question to make him better?
What I would do?
Yeah,
Without making him smarter, like his doppelganger. Let's without making him smarter. What can you make him better?
Did you know he
I
can
have
like
an idea.
he can become like giant, like and get strength and build muscles and stuff too?
I didn't know that. That's
Pull
a real.
up his powers. It's pretty cool.
That's a real thing.
Yeah.
Well, the actual aspect of having stretchy powers, I don't think that's the problem. Because just look at Luffy from One Piece.
Yeah.
Possibly one of the most popular anime characters in the like in anime at the moment, at least. Like shonen. And
Yeah,
stuff.
it definitely is.
And he has stretchy powers. Like he does the stretching and stuff.
What makes him powerful? What does he do?
Well, I mean, I watched One Piece. But like when he fights and stuff, he really uses his stretchy power. Like he does this thing where for example, he throws punches like stretchy punches, but
right.
like it snaps back. So the punches get harder and harder, and it's like a flurry of punches.
That's cool.
So this guy has super agility, superhuman strength.
He can change color.
Change colors. He can change the density of his body. This actually is pretty strong.
Invulnerability.
Regeneration.
Apparently, he's a master detective. I didn't know.
So I mean, like his powers.
I did know about that. So
his powers on the surface aren't bad. It's just they don't do anything with him.
His surface is really bad. Like his presentation is really bad. Like I think he needs a rework.
Immortality.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I didn't know he was immortal.
Well, if someone could change the density like Martian Manhunter, I think
he doesn't age. Like apparently, doesn't age.
Oh my.
Interesting.
Oh my.
They could definitely do more with him.
Yeah.
They could definitely do that.
They gotta make him. They gotta make him like not comic relief, like you said. Like he's definitely they don't take him seriously.
It's definitely no joke.
He can still be funny and stuff, but they have to put some more depth.
Let me be clear about this. I haven't read or heard about him in the comic books like that. I'm aware of him, and I haven't done a lot of research on what books he's in. Yeah. But just as a basic knowledge of the character, they don't do anything with him from what I've seen in like he's a background character.
Yeah,
just throw him in as
every time I've seen him, he's like there's like, what about him? And he's just like.
So imagine if he had the personality of, let's say, a Batman. You know what I mean? And they really worked on his character as opposed because his powers aren't bad.
Yeah, if he became one of the he could become one of the like a Robin if he wanted to. Even better. You know what I mean? And Batman would take him under like he considers. Batman doesn't underestimate anyone.
Another way to like ease him more into popularity is would be to partnering up with one of like more well known like superheroes like Batman or like Martian Manhunter. I mean, then again, Martian Manhunter is he's definitely not A-list because of his popularity, but we'll get to that one. But yeah, like Batman.
This guy is. I can't believe Martian Manhunter is a B-list character. It kind of doesn't make any sense to me.
So. Never mind, go ahead.
The character I was going to talk about was Shazam, and Shazam. People.
I like Shazam.
Yeah, I like Shazam a lot, but he's still underrated. He's formerly known as Captain Marvel, because Marvel's a dick when it comes to stealing names. Because we looked at the history of this guy. Mm-hmm. So DC bought the comic Captain Marvel from the distributor or whatever.
The guy who originally made it.
Yeah, the guy who originally made it.
Okay.
And Marvel. They found a loophole and took the name Captain Marvel.
Like the license for the name ran out. In the exact moment it ran out.
When they were rating to
they snatched the name, and that's what they have.
The first story about Marvel being kind of a dick.
And I believe, don't quote me on this. I believe they used it for the character Captain Marvel, which is like an alien from they're fighting Skrulls.
Crazy Skrull.
Yeah,
and then there's
Miss Marvel,
and then Captain Marvel again, and then their name is not even Marvel as well. They made sure they got that name. So DC tried to play it fair, and they
could do a whole show on how Marvel's a dick.
We could.
There's a lot of stuff. That
actually, I talked to an inker. But yeah, like this.
You were
telling that was inking for Marvel.
We can say that for another day.
Yeah, we'll say that.
We'll say that for another day.
Back to the original topic.
So Shazam, let's talk about Shazam. Shazam has some very really amazing powers, John.
He has a really cool backstory too. They put
some amazing powers. Like strength. His powers are strength, wisdom.
I feel like
stamina.
These characters, it's all a matter of them putting the energy into making them mainstream.
I think they tried though.
His powers are fine.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I think they tried to do that, but they failed and they just gave up because like Shazam is amazing. Shazam is stronger than Superman. Shazam is a god. Superman's an alien
that I don't quite understand. But another aspect is when people make characters, a lot of people are like, well, I want to make a character that I can relate to, and the thing is, like, these are super powered characters and like very like intricate characters. When it really gets right down to it, you're not like these characters, so you're not gonna be able to completely relate to them. You don't have fucking superpowers, but I still get that you kind of want like to relate to them some of the issues that they have, like in like Like Martian Manhunter, he feels like he's an outcast because he's a freaking Martian living with human beings and stuff. Some people feel like
it's
they're
more
outcasts.
of a mental relationship
Yeah.
as opposed to a.
Yeah.
Shazam's like a kid who got powers. That was like everyone wants
You see
that.
the shit where he fought Superman in the show?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty cool.
Shazam!
Because they set it up that it looked like something really bad was happening, but then Shazam was like, "You don't give people a chance. You always assume that they're the worst." And well, did you finna see it? I don't want to ruin it, but
I haven't
for the
seen it.
Justice
Is it? I probably have, but I probably don't.
I think it's in Justice League Unlimited. Is that what it is?
Oh, is it? It's an actual cartoon.
Yes. Yeah, it's from the Justice League series.
I'm
I
still
believe.
behind on that. Like I'm on the episode you last showed me. Honestly,
That's a shame.
That series is really good, by
Why
the
did you
way.
be a host of this show? You haven't even seen all of that.
I've seen all the movies though.
That series is very good.
I've seen all of the movies. If that does that
For
count?
anyone listening.
All right,
It might
Shazam.
be enough.
So how do you think they can make Shazam better? Is I think they should separate Shazam from. I think they should strip his colors. I think they should change his colors. I think he's too close to Superman in colors. I think he doesn't really have an identity when it comes on to like, well, how good he is in general. I feel like he's being compared to Superman too many times. I feel like his powers are not Superman powers. He has technically like Thor. Yeah, Thor is one of his
I wouldn't
powers.
say- I wouldn't say
Well,
Thor.
Zeus is one of his powers, like thunder. You know
Zeus
what I mean?
is one of his powers.
Well,
He has the power of
Sorry.
Zeus. Sorry, he has the power of Zeus.
Yeah, what Damon Wayne's getting at is the name Shazam derives each letter derives off of a Greek
Greek
god.
name. It's an acronym.
Yeah, like the S is for Solomon, wisdom. H is for Hercules, strength.
Oh, that's cool.
A is for Atlas, is stamina. He held up the earth.
Yeah.
A is for Achilles, courage, and M is for the speed of Mercury.
That's cool.
And Z for Zeus. You know,
That's
Shazam.
a font of knowledge today. So good to have
Even
Nas Goth on the show.
Even
Exactly.
Even
Exactly.
Black Adam has his own little acronym thing. It's Shazam, but instead of coming.
Well, it makes me think of Shaquille O'Neal.
Yeah. Anyway, but it's Shazam.
That's true. I was like,
Oh shit!
so they made
I see what you're getting at. Oh god, he did
Might
have
want to get rid of that one because that was terrible.
Let's not talk about that. Let's
Yeah.
not talk about. Wait, isn't The Rock going to be Black Adam?
Really?
Yeah, for the movie. Yes.
For the Shazam
know
movie,
that.
The Rock's going to be Black Adam. We don't.
They're making a Shazam
But
movie?
speaking of Black
I think in
Adam,
the next 2 years. Yeah.
he has the Shazam acronym, but he
Really?
get his powers off of Egyptian gods.
Yeah.
They're
like-
making a Shazam movie?
Yeah, they are.
Really? All right, DC, you better not fuck it up.
I really hope it
Wonder
works
Woman
out.
gonna
Too.
suck?
No, damn it! I really hope it does hit, but it looks like it's gonna be good. But I said that before. Oh man.
Well, it's scheduled to come out 2019.
I'm gonna be alive then.
We got
Hopefully.
We got 2 years. We got 2 years. All right. So
Can
what?
I talk about mine now?
Well, hold on. I never got to my point though.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So what I'm trying to say is, I think.
Oh, actually,
Hold on. I think they should strip his identity. They should just rebuild it from the top. Change his colors. Change his facial structure. It's too close to Superman. These guys shouldn't be compared so much. And everyone knows Superman. It's Superman.
Superman has basic white man features.
Yes, John.
It's hard to get away from that. Like, if you look at Batman, Bruce Wayne Batman,
like
and
that,
Superman,
though.
they both look basically the same.
no.
That's so true.
No, that's
But
not
the color
true.
scheme is-
Superman looks like a nice white guy. Batman looks
looks
like
All
a
right,
mean
fine,
white
but I'm talking about the
guy.
basics of how they look. But yes,
I'm just saying Shazam.
That's
He should have a
weird.
different.
Shazam definitely is in the shadow of Superman.
Yes.
I would not deny that.
And that's making him a B-list
Oh,
character
yeah,
for
that's
too
true.
long. It feels like it's gonna be forever. Cause like even in the New 52 and Rebirth, Shazam is still like almost the same.
Now you're also playing a dangerous game by doing that, because if you like even with New 52, when you start revamping characters, the older fans are gonna start because they have very personal
yes.
attachments to it.
They did that with
They're
Marvel.
gonna- They did that with oh yeah, like when New 52 Superman. You know how old old
the
school
dark-
Superman
yeah.
was like a Boy Scout and stuff. and he's
Lighthearted.
Yeah, lighthearted. New 52 Superman plays no games. He comes charging in, immediately beats the crap out of you.
kill
Like, doesn't stand there and try to talk it out for. He doesn't kill people. He's still.
He's just more
Batman-ish.
movie. He's just more movie representative now. You know what I mean? Like he represents more of the
He's
what the
more
movies are
stern,
portraying
not
now.
Batman-ish at all, though.
But
Well, I mean, just
comic book spoiler.
he'll break your arm.
Comic book spoiler.
He won't kill
That's he's no longer around. They kind of they did something
He
with
died.
that.
Oh.
They did something with that.
It's
Ooh,
a
what?
spoiler. New 52
The
Superman.
New 52 Superman. They did something with
I
that.
haven't read comics in a long time.
All right, so
All
they,
the stuff you guys are talking about is
completely different now. Like they he didn't just die. They fused like the old Superman and the new Superman together, and it's so cool. Because in the comics right now, the Watchmen are being adapted to the story, and Dr. Manhattan is like he's messing with the timeline, so that's why the New 52 was made, and Rebirth is like another storyline that they're trying to figure out what's really going on with that. But you know, that's another day for another story. We can talk about that when we catch up on that, all of us eventually.
But what I think for Shazam is I think they need to expand his roster of villains, because whenever you think Shazam, all you see is Black Adam.
Yeah,
Black Adam.
It's complete copy.
If you give him some new people to fight, maybe that way you could I mean, another thing, for example, Shazam's something about his backstory is he's a protector against the seven. Here's the 7 sins of man, and they are the enemy of man. Yeah, exactly.
There's so much. You can make enemies of his 7 sins.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was trying to get at.
That'd be cool,
man.
Yeah, I would liked it.
All right. Well, I think we've pretty much milked Shazam to death. I think we should. I think you said he made a point about not changing too much of the character's identity.
Yeah, but
change. I think you should change something.
Right. He can get a reboot. Just don't change his base origin.
Yeah, don't just not.
Definitely, you could definitely reboot him.
Don't do too much.
Have him grow that hair out. Maybe dye it. You know. Maybe get a beard.
Edgy.
Right. A beard.
That would be so. Oh my god. That would be.
So he is a kid though, right? Is there comes to any point where he gets older? The kid himself gets older, or is he stuck in the kid?
He was granted those powers as a child, so I'm guessing
Is he stuck like that?
No, I don't think he's stuck. He can grow. I think he can grow.
Do a thing where he's grows up.
You mean more into the future when he's an adult?
I guess. Does he just not? I'm he's been a kid forever.
Well, yeah.
I mean, when they keep revamping stories and stuff.
Well, I mean, you think of it like Batman should be dead by now, right? So that sort of thing where it's okay, just do one where he's a little older.
Yeah, Batman should be dead.
There is one where Batman's an old man. It's called Batman Beyond.
No, I'm talking about Shazam specifically. You're only limited to your imagination in terms of the timeline you want to create.
Yeah, true.
So they've done that before, clearly with Batman and all these other characters, where it's we don't really follow any timelines, so we make them timeless. So let's do a thing where Shazam is now older and can be taken more seriously as a result of that being older.
If they had Dick Grayson grow up, then why not have Shazam grow up? You're right.
There you go.
Yeah.
I agree. This sounds good to me.
Yeah, why not? But if he grows up, that means he's no longer has the naivete of a child.
That's exactly what I'm talking
about.
And that means
he is pretty powerful.
Yes. Oh my god. Imagine that shit. He's definitely A-list at that point.
Bright ass costume anymore. Now I'm gonna darken it up a little bit and be a little more serious.
Some little Dark Adam kind of style. Kill Dark Adam on accident. Yeah. Okay. All right. Nazgar, it's your turn here.
This is I kind of want to talk about 2 characters, but first I'm going to focus on Martian Manhunter, because the fact that he's not popular is actually absolutely baffling to me. Because the things Martian Manhunter can do, or should I say John Jones for his alias.
Why do you say he's not popular?
Well, he's a B-list character.
First, hold on. You watched the Justice League show, right? What did he do in that show?
Everything. He's back. He stayed in the tower.
He stayed in the tower.
And
but
I mean, there's that. But he was definitely involved in a lot of the battles.
He stayed in the tower.
He did, but that was a testament to his intelligence.
But John Jones can do a lot more than just stay in the tower.
I know. They pulled him out when they needed to, though. They definitely had what's the guy, the black guy with the his daughter?
Possibly one of the
Steel Lantern?
There's another guy that ran the tower too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I forget his name. He's a black guy. Got red eyes.
Yeah.
He has a silver, not silver,
but
gray tee on his
on
face.
top of all his ridiculous powers is his enhanced strength.
Mr. Miracle.
His
probably Mr. Miracle.
That wasn't Mr. Miracle. His enhanced strength, his telepathic abilities, his psionic shields, and his Martian vision, his Martian breath. On top of all that ridiculous powers, the fact that he fought the entire Justice League by himself in New 52, and all these, on top of all that, he actually has a really interesting backstory and really interesting story itself. He's also a detective.
So my question is, how can you make him better? How can you make him better if he's all of this, but he's still not an A-list character? How can you make him better?
Well, every character can't be an A-list character, right?
Well, there's more. The A-list character is kind of short right now. It kind of stops at Wonder Woman. That's 5 people. The top 5. There's definitely
what
more.
What is the top 5? It's Wonder Woman, Batman, Superman.
I think what they need to do.
Aquaman.
Ew.
I think what they need to do.
Flash and Green Lantern.
I think what they need to do is what they did for Green Lantern, and that is like expand his story. I think they should have more Martians come out, different types of Martians,
Yes.
like Martian Manhunter is a Green Martian, and I believe
White Martians,
there,
right?
yeah, there are White Martian stuff too. Have something with that. Have them attack Earth or something.
Wasn't it implied their race got wiped out?
Yeah, but that doesn't mean that like.
I mean, you could always.
Yeah, you could always like they
Some
got
of them
wiped
escaped
out.
in an alternate dimension or something.
Yeah, they got wiped out, but then like few managed to escape. And,
just before they died, they created the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, now we have a story again.
Yeah, exactly. You could always like.
Yeah.
You could write around that.
Okay. So basically, his
or maybe another alien race.
He
or
suffers
something.
from like lore. His lore is kind of weak, basically.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
Okay.
I think they just need to they do something more with that, or even like I don't know, expand his character more because like. I don't know if you notice the way he talks and all that stuff. He's kind of falls a lot flat a lot of times.
No, I think that's because of his Martian heritage.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's not a human, so he's trying to fit in, but
yeah,
he's just very stiff with it.
And like I said before, like people could relate to that, like trying to fit in and stuff and feeling like an outcast. So maybe if they push on that more, maybe people are like, oh, I could relate to this kind of. And then like you could also do like people love it when I said this earlier for like Plastic Man. People love it when they do superhero combinations. You can do a Martian Manhunter, Superman, where they're fighting some alien. Martian Manhunter, Green. I don't know, like, combine them with another comic book.
I think.
And then like
I think they should do
stories.
I think they should do like abnormal like group like for instance Zatanna and not abnormal. I'm to say like comparison people that work together that should work together like Zatanna and Shazam. Those two should click easily. You know what I mean? He's more muscle.
By personalities or like by powers.
Well. Powers. I think they would click from personalities as well. Shazam. Everyone loves Shazam.
That's
like,
true. Shazam's a pretty nice.
Yeah,
guy.
he's like the.
He's not like Constantine, an absolute dickhead.
And Zatanna, she's like her personality from what I get from like TV shows and whatnot is she's kind of like she's with it. She's like I got your back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think they will be a good team up. Shazam and
She's got a little bit of a temper problem, but yeah.
Yeah, she does.
It's like muscle and magic. Who can beat that? You know. Those are the two strongest things in almost every universe.
I could beat it.
Oh, Dreadlord, I bet you could. All right. So, anything else you want to say about this?
I want to talk about another character actually.
All right, go ahead.
So this character is a Green Lantern, but he's probably the least liked Green Lantern out of all of them.
So he's like a D character.
So yeah, he's really bad. Of all the Green Lanterns, like I talk to people about, most people know either Hal Jordan or John Stewart. Hal Jordan's the original one, white guy, mask and all that stuff. John Stewart's a black one. He's in the Justice League TV series. He's in a lot of other series too. Those two, I think, are probably the most popular.
Yeah.
The most powerful one at one point was Kyle Rayner. He was this graphic designer, this kid. He's not a kid, but like he's in his 20s. He's in the young side, and he became a White Lantern, and that's like ridiculously like powerful.
OP of course.
Yeah, and like a lot of people liked him too. Like among comic readers, I noticed they like him a lot. And then there's the new guy Simon Baz, who kind of exploded popularity because he's very unique. Like in the case I believe he's from Lebanon. Mm-hmm. And he carries a gun around with him, and he has like
some bias.
Okay, yeah, he is my favorite. He is my favorite, and he's also a prodigy, and he willed someone out of a coma, so he's a pretty big beast too. But the one that no one seems to like a lot is Guy Gardner, and that's because that's partially because I think I don't know he doesn't have a very likable personality.
He's human.
Yeah, he's a human. He's he doesn't have a very likable personality. He's kind of a dickhead, and he also has temper, a temper as well.
So what would you do to make him more popular?
I thought about this pretty hard, and I one of the things I was thinking about like maybe we should change his personality, but that might be a bad idea because if you do that. That's gonna erase what his character is.
Hold on, but I feel like that's his identity.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
But here's the thing: like the biggest problem in this world of Green Lanterns is this like too many. There's like 3 really good Green Lanterns that everyone knows.
Oh, actually, there's another new one.
But there's 3 good ones that everyone knows already. You know what I mean? Like not everyone,
but it seems like it's all boiled down to good writing.
Yeah. That's good. That's good. If it's 3 Lanterns of the same powers, and and there's 3 of them that people
I'm talking
like.
about in terms of making the characters better.
Uh-huh.
It just seems like it all boils down to good writing.
Good writing.
Yeah.
Well, it comes down it comes with strategy too. Like you can't just have a good writer and the character's shit. I mean, I guess you could, but like
shit in terms of what though? What do you mean?
Like you can't put Superman in Batman's in Batman's place because like Superman he has all these powers and like
why would you do that?
I'm just saying
I'm not following you. Like take the character he's talking about right now, right?
Yeah.
If a writer gives him a good story and a good background and makes a good character development, that's what's people are gonna latch on to. And then so the powers are somewhat secondary to the writing.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, what I was trying to get at was like
in the case of Batman, he has no powers, but people love him because of his personality and right, that's exactly. So and he's the top 3. And he has no powers.
That's quite a feat on its
I think it comes down to the end of the day with Batman is like this is like behind the scenes like listen. If you're gonna write a Batman comic, it gotta be A1.
Is it the DC headquarters? It's like, you can't fuck this up.
Just let you know that it gotta be A1.
Well, he got
like, by the way, if this isn't popular,
there's so many good Batman
villains. He has great villains.
He has the best. Actually, no, literally, he has the best iconic villains like known to like comic book history.
Even in like the newer ones, like the Court of Owls. That
was amazing. Yeah, that was terrifying. Did you read the Court of Owls?
Yeah,
terrifying, John. I was like, holy shit, this is scary.
It's the writing.
So good, like A1 when it comes to the Batman. I mean, Superman's villains are like iconic as well. It's like I think what makes a hero is actually his villains at the end of the day, right? The people he fight, the people like he expresses a personality through the people he fights. I think at the end of the day, right?
Yeah, definitely a good portion of how you feel about the character and how he deals with his villains.
So you guys want to wrap up this segment, and I'm gonna switch topics for a couple. Any last words?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna jump.
You said it. You asked him a question.
I'm so angry right now. Go ahead. Wait till you hear the next topic. Yeah, go ahead.
But yeah, I basically just agree with John said. A good writer makes a good story, and I guess good characters. So I guess writing does depend on a lot, but like no one's initially gonna check out the good writing if you don't already establish something. I guess.
Yeah, but you got to start.
Yeah.
It's the writing is key.
That's true. The writing is key. All right, go ahead.
All right. So our next topic is going to be about this YouTube video that I stumbled upon. Very controversial.
Oh boy.
Give us a breakdown of what the video is about.
The video is the title is by Screen Rants. It's YouTube. They talk about usually 3 million subscribers. They talk about comic books and whatnot. movies in general. So the title is 10 Reasons Why the Avengers Will Beat the Justice League.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
So they got how many subscribers?
3 million, 3.4 million.
Are they normally known to be biased? Do you know?
I watch them on a regular basis. This is why it tilted me. Like I watch the videos, I'm like, oh, they make some good comparisons. But now I'm thinking like, when someone fucks up, you start to think like, how many times have they fucked up?
Yeah.
So it's like, what the fuck what the fuck is this video? The entire time I was like, okay,
maybe it's like they got a new person in and.
Mm-hmm. New writer
he
probably
has the bias.
I don't know if it's the host. Okay, I don't want to blame it on the host. It could just be the writer. But like,
so this is bad.
It was bad.
He did not go into.
He said I in there a couple
what
of times.
I don't understand
so
is
I kind of want to blame him.
At some points, it seems like they're taking they're talking about the Avengers and the Justice League that are in the movies, but at other points, it sounds like he isn't because he says something like for example, Doctor Strange. In the movies, Doctor Strange isn't in the Avengers yet, but he says like he lumps up Doctor Strange with the Avengers. I mean, Doctor Strange at some point in the Marvel comics, Avengers comics, he was in the Avengers, but not in the movies. So but when he makes references to the characters and explains their powers and stuff, he uses examples from the movies.
There's a clear bias.
So I'm like, what's going on?
Hold on.
Basically, like
I got it. Wait, let me just say this first. I think he does state that it's from the movies. But he was wrong about a lot of things from the movies as well. You can go ahead now.
No, so what I'm saying is like he had a certain bias when it comes to pulling in people to make sure his team won.
Yeah.
It's like there's so many characters that were in the Justice League
that you just completely neglected.
You just totally.
And it's like when he pulled in Doctor Strange, I was like, okay, so if you want to pull in Doctor Strange, can we use other people that you didn't name for our because.
So do we have to decide what basis we're gonna go on in terms of what universe we're gonna? Is it gonna be the movie universe?
We're talking about. We're gonna win our case on. This is like a reaction for me. Is a reaction. We're gonna win our case from the movie side. So what we do know from the movie side is, Shazam is going. It's part of the Justice League to be announced. Cinematic universe.
But you're going to the
future. Wait, how can you even use the Justice League? Yeah.
Well, they're using. Wait, hold on. They're using Doctor Strange for the future as well.
Yeah, at least he had a movie.
He's not even part of the. There's nothing comparing him to like.
That's not true. He met with Thor.
He met with Thor for help. He didn't meet.
I'm not saying he joined the Avengers, but there's a connection there. They could pull. I believe they could pull him in.
Hold on. Technically, the Avengers split up at the end of the Civil War.
But that doesn't mean they can't pull him in.
No, I'm saying that means the Avengers is like Captain America, Green Falcon, and all that. So let's talk about.
All I'm saying is that if you're implying that they couldn't pull Doctor Strange in, I think they could. That's all.
All right. So the movie universe we're using those characters in there.
I don't think that's a fair comparison right now.
I don't think
because DC is behind.
They haven't even formed the Justice League.
So now,
the Justice League
if you want to use that and say that's why he's coming up with this shit, but he didn't even do that right.
He didn't even do that right. His first comparison was Iron Man to Batman, and if you know anything about those two characters, which I know a lot about one and subpar about the other.
Well, he broke down Iron Man pretty well.
Actually, no, wait.
He did a good job with Iron Man.
He did, but he doesn't.
He did not do it with Batman.
He did not even start with Batman.
He said the DC side didn't have any strategists,
which is ridiculous. Batman is the strategist.
Literally,
Batman is the fucking tactical.
Is the almost the Dr. Doom on the hero side of things. Dr. Doom prepares for every contingency. That's Batman. So much so that Batman. Probably almost as soon as he met them, was preparing to take out the Justice League. That's how serious it is.
That's true. That is fucking true.
And you think about it, you got a guy who has no powers, and he was able to take out the entire league, which includes Superman.
You could go on YouTube and type in Batman plan for the Justice League, right?
So while yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's like you listen to that thing and it's like. Holy shit, this guy doesn't play any games. He's literally prepared for himself as well.
For himself as well, that's right.
It's so fucking good. It's so good.
So it was definitely like insulting seeing the level of input the guy put into his research on Iron Man, but then there was this basically basic information on the on Batman, very basic information. So that first show off, or comparison of two characters was just not good.
Yeah,
it was terrible.
I feel like I honestly wanted to subscribe, but that's not the way.
And it's like, so he talked about Iron Man's powers, and it's like, so what happens when Batman throws some gadget on him that shuts his suit down?
EMP.
Batman would have some shit like that.
No. It's not even that. Batman would have something like that.
I know he would.
It's an EMP.
He would have that.
It's one of those things. He like for Cyborg, shut down his suit. You know what I mean?
He would have some shit for every single member of the fucking.
And they try to use Black Adam. Oh no, not Black. They try to use fucking
Ant-Man.
Try to say Ant-Man.
That was terrible.
It was
Ant-Man. Fucking
they
terrible.
said they wouldn't be able to see Ant-Man.
Stop it.
He'll turn into the size of an ant.
You forget about Superman laser beam once.
Superman can see your ass.
Superman can just all you have to do is blow.
And you're frozen to death.
Yes. He's human. The comment I made 4 times before this video.
Flash can run around everywhere, just snap everyone's neck.
Seriously, the Flash is a problem.
Yeah, the Justice League are gods trying to be human, and the fucking Avengers are human trying to be gods. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
So who do you think are the biggest heavy hitters on each side? The biggest problems.
Okay, I would give it.
There's a number of problems.
Number one, the only person that I would give it the number one problem for the Marvel scene, I cannot lie, is the Hulk. But
he's been being before.
But Hulk is he's nothing to me. Like Hulk.
What do you mean the Hulk is nothing to you?
To me, like I feel like they.
You have to respect.
No. I like I like the Hulk, but I'm saying for the DC side, I feel like they can handle him. You know what I mean?
Okay, break it down.
Hold on, I'm gonna name all other people first.
All right.
So we have Hulk. I'm gonna give it to Thor, even though I don't like him.
Thor's dangerous, man.
Yeah, I give it to Thor, and I give it to Vision. Those are the only 3 that I think that can stand a chance against the top 3.
Okay, but you're not. I think. Okay, so like you talk about Captain America, right? Now he's the guy that's going to have the team work together to use their powers to get their utmost, right? So so when you have characters that are not invulnerable, that are weaker and all that kind of stuff, you're going to use your guys that are and does have those powers to make sure those characters aren't getting destroyed.
Yeah.
Right, so that allows those characters to shine a little bit because they're, you say they're just human. They get punched in the face, they're done. The team's gonna work together to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yeah.
But that's gonna be the same way on the other side.
I'm gonna give you. The Justice League that we know though, it has Martian Manhunter on it, and it has Shazam, and it has Green Arrow. All right.
I was gonna say,
they're not.
Are we gonna include them or?
That's why I say it's not a fair comparison. Because if you're talking about
the movies, or
it's not our fault. This is their fault.
Yeah, but the video is based on the movie universe. So
I know,
if you want to follow what the video is about, then I guess the Avengers have an edge.
But here's the thing: the first video they made,
even though they still didn't
the first video they made, Justice League could beat the Avengers. They didn't even use the same fucking logic to it, so it's still insulting. This is the one that came out last year.
All right,
it's still insulting.
What I want to say is, why not make this video after the Justice League gets formed? Why not make this video after the Justice League?
Well, you could do this now and then see the progression and then come back to it.
Well, at the end of the day, it's just clickbait.
Well, the bottom line is...
it doesn't make sense.
The bottom line is there's a clear bias from the guy talking about the show. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It automatically sets us up for... This guy has already made his decision before. You know what I mean? He's not really doing...
It's like he made the video like, okay, how am I gonna
pretend I care about...
It's so biased. It's like 10 reasons don't even matter anymore. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
It's like you said Iron Man could beat Batman within the first 1 minute of the show. Without any comparison, it's like it's kind of insulting. Like, if you gave a good argument, but I sit back and scratch my chest like.
Yeah, he didn't do that.
No comparison. He's like, oh,
Iron Man has this. Batman got some stuff.
Batman got money, and he's a genius.
Yeah, that's basically what he did. Batman has money.
Yeah, that's right. He did do that.
Oh my god.
It's like, sure, Batman's pretty smart.
All right, so they have the Hulk. So based on the movie, how are you dealing with the Hulk?
All right, so we have the Hulk is at the end of the day, the Hulk is human. The person I have to face the Hulk is Wonder Woman. Wonder Woman would kill the Hulk. Absolutely. I absolutely believe Wonder Woman. Her durability is above Superman's. Like, she can literally fight almost forever.
Okay, how is she killing?
She has a sword that can cut through almost anything, John. She will cut his arms off.
Here's what I'm sensing from you. I don't think you know a lot about the Hulk.
All right,
because
that's legit.
The Hulk's strength is it can become incalculable. The matter he gets, the stronger he gets. Right? Mm-hmm. His regenerative powers are through the roof. Cut all you want. It doesn't matter. He just regenerates seconds later. That doesn't matter. So there comes a point where Wonder Woman's going to tire.
Yes.
Right? And now if you have a guy who can punch for, just destroy things when he's punching, eventually he's going to be able to hit her and obliterate her because she's not invulnerable. She's not the Juggernaut.
Let's not forget, Wonder Woman I think at the end of the day, if Wonder Woman was pushed to those limits, she would take off her bracelets and then will literally become a god.
What does that mean exactly?
If her this is something they made in New 52.
Okay.
If she takes off her bracelet things, she becomes like super powered.
She's a god.
And yet,
literally, but that doesn't mean anything in the sense that when Thor fought the Hulk, when he didn't have that hammer, he had a problem.
Yep.
But also,
with the hammer, my point is that he's a god.
But Thor won.
Not without the hammer, he didn't.
Actually,
Thor won against the Hulk a couple of times.
The Thor did
with the hammer.
The one instant that I do remember Thor beating Hulk is it wasn't necessarily a fight.
The hammer's part of him.
It was more like it was more like Thor blindsided the Hulk and like just smacked him.
But again, Diana, warrior. The Hulk, raw strength. Warrior. At the end of the it's still up in the air.
We're gonna put it to it. All right. So, what do you think's winning, the Hulk or Wonder Woman?
Yeah.
I'm going with the Hulk.
I'd rather have Superman fight Hulk if he does transform, but if we're putting strategy into it, why not kill him before he transforms, like in Deadpool kills the Marvel Universe?
That's something that Batman would do. But we're gonna go with they're at their full potential. We're not gonna you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Do what Batman would do, and are you Banner yet? All right, you're Banner. Now we're gonna get you.
All right, Banner.
But even that though, there's a lot of times when people try to do that, when they try to kill him in the Banner form, it triggers his Hulk transformation.
That's true. I see that.
So it doesn't kill him.
It depends. You gotta do it like
even if they're poisoning him or something like that.
You gotta do it slick like.
Honestly, it depends on the comic because Deadpool killed him as soon as he turned to Banner.
Before he turned to Banner, I think. Right?
No. What happened in Deadpool kills Marvel Universe? Deadpool got he tried fighting Hulk when he was green, got torn to shreds, of course, and then Hulk he transformed back to Banner, and then dead. Just like that. I think I forgot.
Was he really dead, or did they just
like he just killed him? He's like,
well, it's one of those. But Iron Man.
So he stayed dead.
Well, Hulk is not that as strong as he is.
They always do shit like that. They don't stick with their continuity.
Hulk is not as strong as he is until he gets.
This is what happens when they always change the shit.
My thing is, I think
Spider-Man's spider sense that sometimes works.
Hold on. Yeah, that's annoying too. The thing is, I think when the Hulk in the beginning of the fight, if this is like a to be killed situation, like I don't know. I don't think the Avengers and DC, they won't be killing each other. That's not going to happen. It will never happen.
Well,
they won't be fighting to
death. If it's based on the movie, Batman's killing people.
That's true.
At the end of the day,
Batman's a mass murderer.
Yeah, that movie.
So the first fight would turn out. I think the first fight would be more of the DC will have the upper hand. And they'll draw strategically. The Marvel will draw strategically because the Batman, Superman, they have Superman. At the end of the day, that's what's going to happen. The second fight. It's going to be a slaughter for a DC side. They're going to slaughter them because they have Batman. That's what I think at the end of the day is what's going to happen.
Yeah, but you're putting parameters in there that are not fair to certain sides. Like
the Hulk, I feel like for the Hulk, I think they're going to withdraw for the Hulk as well. That's what I think.
Honestly, I wouldn't even like. I mean, in the end of the day, it's always based on the writers, how they want it to play out, and how it's going to play out. I mean, a writer could just say that, like, say if they put Thor against Wonder Woman, Thor somehow, Wonder Woman somehow gets Thor to drop his hammer. Wonder Woman tries to pick up the hammer. It works.
Wonder Woman, she will be able to pick up the hammer, and Superman will.
Because the writer said so.
Awesome.
And Aquaman. All these people they're all worthy.
Aquaman should not be able to pick up the hammer. That I don't agree.
Shazam be able to pick up the hammer.
No, I don't even think Wonder Woman's worthy of it. Actually,
Wonder Woman, she's literally a god. I meant demigod. She'd be
doesn't matter.
She'd be able to pick up.
Just because
she is worthy,
pick the hammer up. No, I don't think she is.
You don't think Wonder Woman is worthy?
No, I don't.
I think Superman might be able to pick it up just with raw
strength.
He did in the crossover. In the
Superman,
crossover, he did.
I can see Superman doing it.
Superman did in the crossover.
Really virtuous. And he really, really is virtuous.
And if he's not even virtuous enough.
Shazam? I think Shazam will be able to do it.
No, he's not developed enough.
I think he's the naivete of the child.
Superman is the only one that I think can legit pick that hammer up.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's a straight too far. I think that's it for today. We got a little carried away.
Captain America. Yeah. In the comics, at least, not in the movies.
Well, he couldn't do it in the movie though.
He moved it in the movie.
That was true.
They didn't want to do it.
He sweated. He sweated.
They didn't want to do it because they wanted to give to Vision.
That was stupid.
Yeah, that was also stupid. And the Vision picked it up. It was kind of destroyed the whole scene for me too. Because when he picked it up and gave it to him, I'm like, why you? You know what I mean?
For the movie, they were trying to make it to show that he's worthy. He can be trusted and all that kind of stuff. That's all that was.
It's plot armor.
It was a plot device, but
plot armor.
I don't agree with it.
They could have went about it a different way.
I totally agree. I don't.
All right.
They need to not make picking that hammer up a
easy
thing.
thing.
Not at all. Just like when you kill off Superman, like it's nothing.
All right.
That's supposed to be a big deal.
We're gonna cut it here, guys. It's getting a little too long. We're gonna try to do this every week. A comic book topic.
So we're gonna have to finish this conversation.
Definitely. We're gonna have to finish this. We're gonna bring it up on another day.
We'll get a part 2 to this battle because we got a lot to cover.
Yeah, we're gonna a lot more research. I'm gonna learn up on the Hulk, and I'm gonna see who could really win between those two. Any last words you want to say before we close up the show?
Not really. If you like comic books and you just like hearing my voice, come back and subscribe, share.
Okay.
Tell Damian Wayne that he.
Okay, cutting him off now. So now it's gone. Any last words you'd like to say?
No.
No.
That's a word, isn't it? No. Get used to it.
Thanks everyone for tuning for the show. I hope you enjoy the rest of the podcast we have listed here, and have a nice day.